My fellow human being, whoever you are, wherever you live, I love you. This is Dr. B. Dr. B A+. Dr. B is the doctor who genuinely loves you. Dr. B A+ is the doctor who genuinely cares about you. And I swear to God, I say this from the bottom of my heart. And before we start, never forget that Dr. B is here on YouTube for the love of teaching medicine to regular people just like you, so that you can benefit from my immense, vast knowledge in medicine and surgery, and so that you can age gracefully just like Dr. B A+, and you and me can die healthy in our bed, in our sleep, God willing, at the age of 100. Today, end of January 2026, Dr. B wants to ask you, what do you think? This question: can a doctor have sex with a nurse? Can a doctor like Dr. B can have sex? Can he have sex or she have sex with a nurse? I was reading the local news just this morning before going to work. The local news right here in the San Francisco Bay Area, end of January 2026. Couple of years ago, a male doctor, in one of these big hospitals, we have many in the San Francisco Bay Area, was having a sexual relationship with a nurse in his department. And of course, the affair broke. The nurse was married, and after the affair broke out, he got fired from his job 2 years ago. He got a lawyer and he sued the hospital, saying that both of them, the doctor himself and the nurse, are adults, that the sexual relationship, even though the nurse was married, was legal. Remember that in America, cheating on a spouse is not illegal. At least right here in the state of California. I know that in Texas and some southern states, but especially Texas, I think Alabama, Louisiana, if a spouse cheats, the spouse that got cheated on can sue the person who slept with the spouse civilly. It's not a crime, but civilly. So the doctor argued, the male doctor got a lawyer, argued that the relationship was legal because cheating right here in California is not an illegal act, that both were adults and both gave consent, and therefore it was an acceptable sexual act. But guess what? The jury and the judge disagreed completely, because what makes an acceptable sexual act is not just that the two parties be adults, that the two parties must give obviously consent, and the act must not be illegal. There is a condition number four that they forgot, is that the sexual act must be ethical. Pay attention. There are 4 parameters that make an acceptable sexual act. Of course, the two parties must be adult. They need to give consent. It has to be legal. Cheating is not legal right here in California. Cheating on your spouse, it's a despicable act, but it's not illegal. And it has to be ethical. The relationship between that doctor and the nurse, the sexual relationship, was not ethical. Why? Because the nurse had been assigned to a research project at that hospital, And in that assignment, she was working in that research project under the authority and supervision of that doctor. So remember, whether you are a man or a woman or anything in between, whether you have a blue-collar work or white-collar work, it doesn't matter. Carpenter, plumber, bus driver, engineer, doctor, lawyer, any kind of profession, you need to not only meet the three above conditions, but your sexual relationship needs to also be ethical. And if there is a relation of power of you over that person who is below you, then the relationship, the sexual relationship, is not ethical. A manager in any department cannot sleep with a subordinate. Do you understand this? A teacher at the university with adult students cannot sleep with the students, because there is this relationship of power of the teacher over the students. I used to be a teacher in physical classrooms for many years when I came to the US. I used to teach to medical students, ultrasound students, X-ray students, MRI students, nursing students, licensed vocational nursing students for many years. I had to give up a few years ago because my schedule at our beautiful clinic wasn't allowing me to teach anymore. There's just so many hours in a day. I'm working 8 to 10 hours a day at our beautiful cardiovascular and internal medicine clinic, 5 minutes from my beautiful but simple apartment in Mountain View, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley. I had to give up. But I was not allowed. It would have been absolutely unethical and therefore an unacceptable sexual act to sleep with one of my students. A teacher in university, in college, doesn't matter. You cannot sleep with your student, even if the students are adults, even if the relationship is consensual, because there is this power relationship between you. You have power over your students. The manager has power over the employees. That doctor had power over the nurse. So the doctor lost the lawsuit that he brought against the hospital, and the lawyer of the hospital argued that because the nurse was under the supervision and power of that doctor, under the authority of that doctor, that relationship, sexual relationship, was absolutely unacceptable, unethical. The doctor lost the lawsuit, and he's gonna have, guess what, to pay back the legal fees of the hospital. So be careful when you sue. If you lose the lawsuit, you will have to pay back the legal expenses of that party that you sued. It's easy to sue, but be careful. If you lose, if you bring a frivolous lawsuit, you will lose. And that doctor had a bad attorney, a bad legal counsel, because the legal counsel, the attorney of that doctor, should have told the doctor that if you sue that hospital, they're going to tell you that your relationship with that nurse was unethical because that nurse was under your authority, was working under your supervision for that research project. That doctor should have found a sexual relationship with millions of other women who are everywhere and who are not under his supervision and authority and everything. Unfortunately, people make mistakes. A lot of people learn from making mistakes, unfortunately. I love you guys. Do not forget, whatever your profession, to follow these 4 major parameters before you have a sexual relationship with anyone. before that sexual act is called an acceptable sexual act. You need to make sure that you have checked these 4 boxes that make your sexual act an acceptable sexual act. I love you guys. This is Dr. B, end of January 2026. I need your help. I need your help to grow this channel so that I can reach more people with my knowledge and my skills. Right now, I'm 50 years young. I want to be with you for the next 50 years. I'm never going to retire from medicine. Medicine is my wife. Medicine is my love. I'm going to keep doing medicine and teach you medicine until I die healthy in my bed, in my sleep, God willing, at the age of 50, but I need your help. Knowledge that is not passed on to other people is useless. I'm not going to take this knowledge to heaven. So I need to pass it on to regular people like you. I need to help people. I've been helping people since I was a medical student more than 30 years ago. I need your help to grow this channel, reach more people. Remember that Dr. B is not on YouTube for the money, the fame, the glory. I don't need any of this. I don't give a cat's about any of those. Dr. B, I swear to God, I'm here for the love of teaching medicine, for the love of people. I love people. I love medicine. I love teaching. That's why I went to medical school. Not for the money, not for the fame, not for the glory. I love you guys. I need your help. Kopkun Mak Kopkun Nakrap Sawadi Krap. May God bless you and help you to stay always healthy and successful, and hopefully healthy with the help of Dr. B. Remember that when I graduated from medical school more than 30 years ago in Paris, France, I took the Hippocratic Oath and I promised that I will always love you the same, regardless of your ethnicity, the color of your skin, your gender, the political affiliation that you have, whether you're an atheist, a religious person. I don't give a cat's about any of those. Whether you're asexual, bisexual, LGBT, straight, gay, I don't give a cat's about any of those. I swear to God, I love you. And I promised I will always uphold your benefit, and only your benefit, way above mine, way above my benefit, and always bring you the true scientific evidence, nothing else but the scientific evidence in medicine and surgery. I love you guys. Put your comments, your questions, anything you want to ask, even negative criticism I welcome. Because thanks to your criticisms, I will be able to improve myself, improve this channel, and reach more people, God willing. I love you so much, guy. God bless you and help you to stay always healthy and successful, hopefully healthy with the help of Dr. B. I love you guys. I talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.